Hey guys, hope you're doing good. If you're new here, karibu sana. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're part of this fam already, thank you so much for joining me again today. I really appreciate you. I was cleaning out my bag, my makeup case, and sanitizing things in there. And I thought, why not share with you guys on how to sanitize your makeup? Because it's very important to keep your makeup clean. Trust me, it's very important. I don't know, but I think a lot of people don't normally sanitize their makeup. Let's not talk about the makeup artists. Let's talk about individuals who are makeup wearers. How often do they sanitize their makeup? How often do you sanitize your makeup? You end up using your makeup for a whole year, but you've never sanitized. Leave alone the brushes. That's a different thing. Like, you need to wash your brush, you need to wash your sponge, you need to do that. But the makeup itself, do you normally sanitize your makeup? If not, then I'm here to tell you that you need to be sanitizing your makeup. It's really important because bacteria grows on makeup as well. If you don't sanitize, you might actually end up with some bacteria on your skin, and then breakouts, and then skin issues and rashes and things like that. Not the good stuff at all. The first thing that you need is alcohol. So this is isopropyl rubbing alcohol. It should be 70%. That is good for it to be used as a sanitizer. So anything less than 70% is not good, but 70% is perfect as a sanitizer. I got this one from Pharmacy, which is in town. I think they also have other pharmacies around Nairobi. I think Westlands, yeah, some places. I'm not so sure, but just check in your local pharmacy. They should be stocking something like this. If you have a spray bottle, get it, depot some, so it's way easier to use than using it directly from the bottle, because you can't spray with this. So I have some alcohol in here, and I'm going to show you what I do. What I think you might need is some facial tissues, paper towels, serviettes, something like that. So I normally just use my paper towel. If I don't have this, I use facial tissues or serviettes. Let me start with the pencils. One, let's say you are a makeup artist and you are on set and you have a couple of people that you need to work on, and you only have 1 or 2 pencils. So the first thing you'll do, or rather the first thing that I normally do, is sharpen if I have to work on someone else. You sharpen it. By sharpening it, you're removing the layer that has been in contact with the client. And then I normally take the alcohol and just spritz it, just like that. Alcohol evaporates, so by spritzing it and just letting it air dry, you'll have your pencil in less than a minute, because it really evaporates way faster. So that's what I normally do. If you don't have alcohol with you, you can just sharpen and then use it again. If it's for personal use, you don't really have to sharpen. What you need to do is just get your alcohol and spritz it. The next one is lipsticks. I assume if you're an artist, you normally use brush to apply lipstick, but sometimes, maybe your brushes become dirty, like all of your lip brushes become dirty. What do you do? If you use it straight from the tube, then you'll need to sanitize it after usage. So what you need to do is just roll it out like that, then spritz it like so. I just love to spritz it and then kind of dry it first and remove the layer, like the top layer, just lightly. The place that was in contact with the client's lips, basically. This is what I normally do. I don't want to say it's written in stone that you should do that, but I'm just sharing what I normally do. So after I do that, I spritz again. that. Okay, get a tissue or paper towel and just lightly remove the excess and then let it dry. So if it's for personal use, you can be doing that again once a week. Just sanitize your lipsticks, sanitize your pencils once a week. This is a lipstick palette. Normally I use a spatula to get the lipstick from here, but sometimes, who knows, you might be in a hurry, you don't see your spatula. What you do, you take a brush and just dip it into the color and apply it on your client. When you do that, make sure you follow the same steps that I've shown you with the lipstick. You just spritz, remove the layer, the top layer, then spritz again and let it air dry. Let's go to foundations. Nowadays they have foundations in tubes, some that do come with a pump, which is way safe, but some do not come with a pump. What you do, like this one. Normally I will use a spatula to pick the product that I need from this and then use it on the client, but sometimes, again, there's no time. You just have to rush through things and you end up using the brush on the foundation, straight on the foundation. So what do? Spray a little bit of alcohol, get the top layer out, spray a little bit of alcohol again, and let it air dry. I wanted to share with you guys on this specifically because there are different types of foundations, and a lot of people use the cream to powder foundations, the one you use the sponge applicators directly to apply on your skin, or some even use brushes, but they normally dip and then, because it's your foundation, that's what you do. I'm not so sure, but I think a lot of people assume that they don't need to sanitize their foundations or whatever because it's theirs. And whenever you do that, every time you do this, it's just build-up of bacteria, and you take the bacteria from the foundation to your skin like every single day. So it's good that you just sanitize your foundation as well, and use this method to sanitize that foundation that you have, especially if it's not in a bottle that has a pump. Sawa sawa? Sawa. Do you know that you need to sanitize your powders as well? Yeah, now you do, if you didn't know that. Compact powders are different from the loose powders. Loose powders are always sanitary, like you're not dipping into that. You can just get the bit that you want and use it directly. But with compact powder, you have to use your brush to apply onto the client. So it's client's face to the powder to the client's face, from one client to the next, from one to the next. Dang, you're moving from face to face. You don't know what you're carrying from someone else to the next. So it's important to sanitize your powders as well. The compact powder is very, very important, and not just for makeup artists, also for individual use. You need to sanitize your powders, and this is how you do it. You take your powder and then spritz the alcohol. It will look muddy at first. The alcohol will evaporate and your powder will go back to normal. It will not change its formula. It will not change how it works on the skin or how it looks on the skin. It will just kill the bacteria. Do the same with your eyeshadow palettes. Yeah, sanitize your eyeshadows. Sanitize them. Do you sanitize your eyeshadows? You guys need to sanitize your eyeshadows. If you don't, because you're dipping from this to the eye, dipping. Someone maybe has a red eye, someone has some eye infection. You never know what you can pick from someone, and you don't want to transfer it to another person. Even for personal use, you know, you guys share eyeshadows with your friends, you share lipsticks with your friends. You have no idea what's up in their skin or face or lips or eyes. You have no idea. So please take care of them and take care of yourself. Spritz. Mostly on what you've used. So this is what I normally use. I use this a lot. Yeah, and this one. And trust me, it will not interfere with the formula of the eyeshadow. I'm just going to get the excess off like that. But I am so good to go. Yeah. And I'm gonna leave it to air dry as well. That's how you sanitize your makeup, your eyeshadows, your cream foundations, and your cream lipsticks, your powders, blushes, highlighters. You do the same with the highlighters. The same way we've done, or whatever we've done with the powders is what you do with the highlighters. That is it for me, guys. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed this mini tutorial. Is it mini? I hope you learned something. I hope you're going to get the alcohol if you do not have it yet and start sanitizing your makeup and your kids as well if you're a makeup artist. If you have any video suggestions that you'd want me to share on, definitely share with me. I will appreciate that. And look out for another video next week on Wednesday. So far so good. See you on the next one. Peace, love, and makeup. Let me pack my things now.